Hi, welcome everyone to August, top of the month yoga sequence. My name is Faith. I am your online yoga instructor. If you like or love this video or this challenge, if you like or love this video or this channel, please subscribe, press the like button, press that bell to receive notifications, and maybe even visit me on Patreon to show your support. All right, so let's get right to it. Let's start on our backs. Bring the soles of your feet together. Open your knees wide. And let's settle in here. Nothing else to do here but breathe. Become present in this moment and set your intention for today's practice. Extend the left leg long, pull the right knee in towards your chest, interlace your fingers 2 to 3 inches below your knee, or you can place your fingers behind your hamstring. Pull your knee closer to your chest. Circle the ankle in one direction. And circle in the opposite direction. Come to a stop and allow that knee to fall to the left. Slowly bring that knee back to center. And extend the right leg long. Pull the left knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers 2 to 3 inches below the knee or on that hamstring. Circle the ankle in one direction. And circle in the opposite direction. Come to a stop and allow that knee to fall to the right. Come back to center. Pull the knees up and towards your chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. Bringing your forehead close to your knees. Release and rock and roll up into a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked over your wrists, your hips are stacked over your knees. Let's begin to circle those hips in one direction. Come back, push it out to the side, come forward, push it out to the other side and come back. And reverse directions. Getting our hips a little more loose, stretching the lower back. Come to a gentle stop. Turn your fingertips towards the edges of your mat, then turn them back towards your knees. Tuck the back toes, shift your hips back and down. Stretching underneath the forearms right at the wrist, also getting a nice stretch along the soles of our feet. Few more breaths here. Press the base of your hands into the mat. Inhale, come up, back into a tabletop position. Thread the needle flow. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, thread that hand behind the left. Bring the right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat. Shift your hips to the right. Feeling a nice stretching sensation on the posterior aspect of that right shoulder. Inhale, come up, stretch the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread that right hand behind the left, right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat. Inhale, come up, right arm up. Last one here, thread the needle. Right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat, shift your hips to the right, stacking your hips over your knees. Inhale, come up, right arm comes up. Exhale, right arm comes down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread that hand behind the right, left shoulder to the mat, left ear to the mat. Shift your hips to the left. Inhale, come up, left arm comes up. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder to the mat, left ear to the mat, shift your hips to the left. Inhale, come up. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Exhale, one more time, thread the needle. Stack your hips over your knees. Inhale, come up. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, float that hand down. Cat-cow flow. Exhale, lengthen your tailbone, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Cat. Press the floor away with the base of your hands. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly down. Eye gaze is up. Out. Exhale, right knee to the forehead. Round your spine. Inhale, lift that leg back and up. Belly down, eye gaze is up. Stretch long through the back toes. Pull up on the kneecaps. Squeeze your right glute to lift that leg up higher. Exhale, left knee to the forehead. Round your spine. Inhale, back leg lifts up and back, belly down, eye gaze is up, stretch long through the back toes. Engage your kneecaps by pulling up on the quadricep muscle. Squeeze your left glute to lift that leg up higher. Bring that knee down. Tuck your tailbone around your spine. Bring your chin to your chest. Cat. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly down. Eye gaze is up. Out. Exhale, release to a neutral spine. Extend the right leg back and up. Shift your weight into your right hand. Inhale, the left arm up, bringing the biceps next to the ear. Press into the base of that right hand to bring the shoulders away from your ear. Try not to sink into that shoulder. Press the floor away. Exhale, release the leg and the arm back to the floor. Inhale, extend the left leg, back and up. Find balance here. Shift the weight into that left hand. Extend the right arm up. Pulling the biceps next to the ear. Keep the back of the neck long. Knit your front ribs in. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Press the floor away with your hands to bring the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, release both the arm and the leg down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knees 1 to 2 inches off the mat, hovering tabletop. Shift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Take the right ankle and place it behind the left. Bend the left knee. Press your right heel towards the mat. Getting a nice stretching sensation along the back side of that right leg. Come back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, cross the left ankle behind the right. Bend the right knee. Press the left heel towards the mat. Come back into downward facing dog. Press into the base of your hands, bringing the shoulders away from your ears. Press your chest towards your thighs. Eye gaze is looking between your feet, your knees, or looking at your navel. You can have a slight bend to your knees to lengthen the spine. You can try pressing those heels actively into the ground. Inhale, look forward. Step both feet in between your hands. Interlace your fingers and place them behind your head and fold. Relax your head, relax your neck. Keep a slight bend to the knees or just have soft knees. Release your hands. Slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Bring your feet together. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Arms come out to the side. Bring your hands to the floor or on blocks. Forehead towards your knees. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway by pressing your hands into the floor or on your shins. Flatten the back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull the belly button in towards your spine. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees. Step back into plank pose. Lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the forehead. Shift your weight forward, round your spine. Inhale, back into three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, twist. Inhale, back up into three-legged dog. Step that foot in between your hands. Low lunge. Come up on the back toes. Inhale, peel your chest up. Arms come up overhead. High lunge. Come up high on the back toes. Bend deeply into that front knee. Try to stack that knee directly over the ankle. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your fist towards the ground. Roll the shoulders back. Eye gaze is looking up. Five more breaths here. Seal the back heel down so that the front heel bisects the back arch. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your chest towards the inside of that right thigh. Raise those arms up. Keep your hands interlaced. Humble warrior. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Five more breaths here. Inhale, come up. Release your hands. Come back up into high lunge. Come back up on the high toes. Come back up on the toes. High lunge. Exhale, step that left foot forward to meet the right. Shift your hips back and down. Bend the knees. Chair pose. See if you can see your toes. If you can't see your toes, shift your hips back. Pull those knees back. 5 more breaths here. Inhale, interlace your fingers, release the index fingers, straighten your legs, bring your upper body parallel to the floor. Pull those biceps next to the ears. Shift your weight into the toes. Five more breaths here. Exhale, release, bend the knees, plant your hands, step back into plank pose. Lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the forehead, round your spine. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow, twist. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot in between your hands, come up on the back toes, low lunge. Inhale, peel your chest up, bring your arms up overhead, high lunge. Hold it here, come up higher on the back toes, bend deeper into that front knee so that the knee is stacked directly over that ankle. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your fists down towards the mat, open up your heart center, roll the shoulders back. Eye gaze is looking up. 5 breaths here. Seal the back heel down, going into warrior 1. You want the front heel to bisect the back arch. The back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chest towards the inside of that left thigh. Raise those interlaced fingers up towards the ceiling. Relax your head and relax your neck. Humble warrior. Five more breaths here. Inhale, come up on the back toes, release the hands, arms come up overhead. High lunge. Step that front foot forward, come into Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Upward salute. Bring your hands together at prayer. Inhale, stretch up. And come up high on the toes. Find one point of focus to find your balance. Squeeze everything in towards the midline. Bring your heels together to touch. Bring your knees together to touch. Squeeze your glutes. Bring your ribs closer to your pelvis. Squeeze the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale. Keeping the heels up, come into balancing chair. Bend the knees. Shift the hips back and down. Stretch up through those fingertips. Come up higher on the toes. If you lose balance, come right back in. 5 more breaths. Release the heels down, hands come to the hips, flat back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, roll your shoulders back. Shift your weight forward into your toes. Engage your core. Inhale, come up. Bring your knees as wide as your mat. You can rotate your toes out towards the side of the mat, going into Malasana. Bend the knees, bring your hips down. You have the option of sitting on a block here. Bring your hands together at prayer. Bring your elbows to the inside of your thigh. Lengthen your tailbone down. Lengthen your spine. Press your chest towards the top of the mat. Bring your prayer hands to your heart center. Opening up the hips here. We'll be here for 1 minute. Slowly release down to the mat. Extend your legs long. Feel free to shake the legs out here. Going into reverse plank. Walk your hands back. Bring your toes together to touch. Bring your heels together to touch. Squeeze everything in towards the midline. There should be a little internal rotation happening here at the hips. Inhale. Lift your chest and lift your hips off of the mat. Keeping the back of the neck long. Keep your eye gaze looking forward. Press into your hands to bring the shoulders away from the ears. Keep lifting those hips up higher. Lift your chest up higher. Hold it here for 5 breaths. Exhale, release your hips down to the floor and sit up tall. Half saddle. Bend the right knee, bringing the right heel next to your glute. Inhale here. As you exhale, interlace your fingers and grab hold of your left foot. Extend that left leg, pulling up on the kneecaps. Flex the toes back towards the knees. You have the option of keeping bent knees here. So you have the option of keeping that left knee bent. Keeping your spine long. Press your chest towards the top of the mat. A nice stretching sensation here along the back side of that left leg. 5 more breaths. Exhale, release the hands. Keep the leg elevated. Yes, pulling up on the kneecaps. 5 breaths here. Exhale, lower that leg down. Yes, yes, yes. Straighten that right leg. Shake it out. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So bend that left knee. Bring the left heel close to the glute. Sit up tall. Interlace your fingers and grab hold of your right foot. You have the option of just holding it here. You can try straightening that leg a little bit. Keep the spine lengthened. Roll the shoulders back. Press your chest towards the top of the mat. Flex those toes. Flex them back towards the knee. Five more breaths. Keep the leg elevated, release those hands. Flex the toes back towards the knees. Pull up on the kneecaps, engage that quadricep muscle. Hold it here, 5 breaths. And release that leg down to the ground. Extend that left leg. Shake it out. Find your way onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet on the mat. Cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers 2 to 3 inches below the knee, or you can interlace your fingers and place them on your hamstrings. Find some relaxation in this pose. 10 breaths here. Slowly release. Bring the soles of your feet back to the mat. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Pull both knees in towards your chest, interlacing your fingers 2 to 3 inches below the knee or on your hamstring. Getting a nice deep stretch in that left hip, maybe even the hamstring area. Hold it here, 10 breaths. Slowly release. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Pull your knees up and towards your chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And release. Before we head into our Shavasana, feel free to do another asana of your choice. I think I'll do waterfall pose. Relax these legs a little bit. We worked them hard today. Five more breaths. Slowly release. Extend the legs long and wide. Bring your arms out wide to the side, palms facing up. Find complete and total relaxation here. Allow your body to melt onto the floor. Shavasana.